What up, vlog?
Episode 11.
Episode 11, day 1. Let's go. Hey, you caught me watching this reel that we did. Y'all following us on TikTok at Iconiq Tattoo Studio. You guys following us? Check it out. Anyways, back to the blog. You know, the blog. We're on YouTube right here. So today, I think everybody is here. Everybody is here. Oh no, Eddie's not here. Josh is in the back. So everybody's doing some dope stuff. We got an Aztec calendar doing it by Javi over there. It's gonna be dope. Merrick's on day 2 of a patriotic American flag / firefighter thing. I'm on day 1 of a 2-dayer. It's like statues. Megan is doing a Disney character, and then Tony is doing Aztec band right here. That's just very precise, very stone-like. So you guys are gonna catch some of those details right now. We got Romeo doing Romeo things over there. So vlog, let's go.
Client has Warren said, don't get his face in there.
Damn, this is like the 5th one in a row, bro.
You see?
Alright, caught me a little bit on the process here, so I had to adjust my client, guys. Sometimes I had him in a different way, and it was pinching his nerves, so his hand was falling asleep. So it's always about comfort for my client. So all we did was switch him to a different position. He's more comfortable like this. I can focus. The tattoo's nice and straight. Now I can design some of my cool windbreaks here, and then it'll be comfortable, and then we can just move on and we get a good tattoo out of that.
So I imagine it to be pretty small, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be like the size of actual cards.
Oh, that's
or
cool.
an inch bigger. That's what you want it.
Almost done.
What's left on it?
I still got a shade in here.
Oh,
Shade
I
a little
see.
bit over here. Maybe add some white highlights.
Harvey, when doing pieces like this that are like big and have like a lot of little lines, do you have any advice for tattoo artists?
Make sure that shit sticks. The last thing you want is for it to fall off or fade off, I guess you could say. Make sure the stencil is solid, because if it's not, then you're gonna be stressing the whole time. Yeah. When it sticks good like this, you can wipe it off, it won't come off. You can just kind of cruise through it and not really stress about it. Just take your time with it. That's about it, really.
Romeo, when doing a piece like this, is there any advice you could give other tattoo artists?
I think just the area, just making sure you stretch. And Hobby put me onto 5-round liners, so it's still thin enough, but it's also thick enough to get like a solid line. Opposed to like the 3, I feel like I'm passing over multiple times. With that 5, I could just do maybe like 2 passes and it'll be like solid.
Satisfied with it, bro?
Definitely, 100%.
Definitely. Does it have like any meaning to you?
It's the design from like where they sacrificed, like the Aztecs, and so I have it at the bottom. So that's pretty much like with that civilization, it goes up further to like into the heavens.
Wow,
And these are the gods.
sick, man. That's it for the day?
That's it, dog. Day 1 right here. We got it down. He's good. He's gonna get some rest, and then tomorrow day 2. So we're gonna finish up that elbow to shoulder.
Do you have any advice for artists that are going to their first convention?
Don't be scared to talk to other artists. You know, the whole point about don't get too much about want to go to win awards and things like that. Go about to learn and communicate with other artists, see their processes, because you don't know what you're going to pick up that's going to help you with your own work.
So we're just doing the final touches now?
Yep. We're back in 6 weeks for another one. So.
What's up, vlog? What we doing today? Dope stuff. I want dope back there, Evan. Dope, dude. Dope. Dope San Judas tattoo. Not only is it one of my favorite statues to do, I actually have it in the shop over there in the corner. It's a very inspirational reference, and it's gonna be a cover up. But the cover up, it's one of the easier ones. You know, it's not too heavy. It's a little, just line work, light line work. But yeah, it should be fun. Stay tuned, vlog. It's gonna be a chill, rainy Saturday morning, and it's gonna be popping. Let's go.
Did she choose the image out, or are you gonna choose it out for her?
Nah, she sent me something. I'm just trying to kind of see how people do them with, like, because she just sent me the outline. That. She wants 3 of them though, but she wants a little more detail in the wings, so I'm just kind of looking around, see how people do them.
How big? Like how many inches?
I don't know. She wants it in her upper arm, so probably like maybe like that size. So I had a 3rd one.
Cool.
Easy day today.
Vlog, watch me do some smoke. Michael left over there, I don't know why. Doesn't he know it's all about Ricky Tat here?
Get the hell out of here, boy.
Bro, I'm freehanding some smoke, bro. You don't see this often, you know?
See Romeo do this every tattoo.
Huh?
Romeo does that every tattoo.
Well, you don't see Ricky doing it. Romeo's the GOAT.
So what's your thought process behind this smoke?
Just give it some flow and make it look like has that same structure as smoke. It's not just perfect swirls. Like smoke always has like a, I don't know, like a style to it, and you can identify it right away. See, it's like random yet purposeful, if that makes sense. Don't be afraid. Draw some shit.
So this is your first time tattooing the shin, huh? What are your thoughts on it so far?
I don't mind it. Definitely takes the ink well.
Hey Javi,
What's up?
do you have any advice for artists when it comes to line work?
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe?
Nah, I mean, it definitely helps because then you're more still. Yeah, but just don't pass out either though.
Don't breathe, don't pass out.
And then try to make the area you're tattooing for lines, at least for me, try to get it as flat as you can. It's just easier to pull. Pull towards you, I guess.
Pull towards
A
you.
little easier when you're pulling towards you, more control.
Happy with it?
Yep.
Yeah, great. How long did that sleeve take, the original one?
The old one,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do like a piece, and whenever we had a chance, we'll do another piece. So it took a long time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one sit down or nothing like that.
No, yeah.
Different artists too, different people.
Oh, really?
This is the kind of work that started Black and Gray. All this was in Lowrider magazines, bro. All this, just outlines and the hair strands and the clowns. Who would have thought that it would have been so big back in the day, you know? I used to draw these, bro, but I was scared of showing it to my parents because, you know, they're like, why are you drawing choladas, you know?
Alright, Javi, so what are we doing right now?
Designing, technically Philippines 413, to making it look like a cross.
you guys don't see it, but it was quick to you guys, but to us it's been like since 9 a.m. Tattooing is a slow process, you know, we just show it on the blog as highlights, but it's a slow process that we love. So you guys just gotta trust the process and get work like this done. If you wanna get work like this for a piece, you gotta have some patience with me. And you gotta just believe that through the 8 hours, something dope's gonna come out.
How's it looking on this piece, Megan?
We are almost done. We're just doing all the black work, so anything that's just like it's a little patchy or like little corners that I couldn't get, I'm going in with a little smaller needle and just cleaning it up.
Day 3.
Day 3?
The man of the hour.
The man of the hour. Oh, he's the man of the hour. He sits like a rock. We got a couple people at Florida Tattoo Convention right here. We got my boy Joe Shade right here. Put it right here, Evan. He just won an award over there in Ontario for, I guess, best portrait. I guess
Ontario?
Second place. I'm sorry, did I say Ontario?
Yeah, or you in Orlando?
Orlando, sorry. He's bringing back an award for the team representing over there. Eddie, I saw, did some sick lettering, so you know he's representing over there. So yo, go check out Tony's.
That shit's crazy.
Morsel piece, like it's bananas, yo. Like, bro, stay tuned.
Tony, how you feeling about this piece, bro?
I like it. Gotta work.
How many sessions was this?
I think it's been 4 so far. Counting today.
But right now I'm gonna focus on this area here. I'm gonna keep doing this pattern. So I start with my blacks and I go in wherever you see that dark purplish area, pretty much that's gonna be all black. You do all that first. Then I do these lines. Then I shade inside it with a medium. And then I shade light onto the little areas to show a little shadow. So it's a process.
Ricky, on this piece, what was the most difficult part of it?
I think the earlier part of the day we had to stencil this on, and that was a little bit challenging, man. The tattooing was pretty easy. It's just, I'm already used to that. I'm used to the reference, but putting on the stencil, I put it on 2 times. Yeah, 2 times, and it's hard to put a round design on something that bends because it was overlapping, so I had to be a little bit creative. I had to like cut out pieces and stencil it on. That's probably the hardest, just putting on the stencil on that body part, top shoulder. It's always a challenge. Hey Block, check this out. See that guy, the handsome kid right there? Holding that camera with the dog, that's my son right there. You guys seen him before. That's little Ricky right there. He's an up and coming media content guy. He's gonna be recording, editing. I just gotta make him quit elementary school or junior high. I gotta make him quit. I don't know, I'll figure out how. You know what I mean? I'll just brag off. You'd rather make money, right? Are you tired of learning about the American Revolution and shit? You know what I mean? Like, it happened like 100 years ago. What the does it matter?
I'll be a millionaire.
There you go, hell yeah. You will be a millionaire. Do you have any tips or advice to artists when tattooing doves?
Doves?
Or just, you know, birds?
I don't know. I just kind of follow the reference, really. Kind of make it your own a little bit. But I guess little details in the wings make it pop more. But just kind of follow the guy. This one. This one's kind of different. It's more of like, it can always come out differently because everyone has their own style. As long as it looks like a dove, you're chilling. Does that look like a dove?
So what I'm doing here is I'm detailing the face. I had left a little open space only because, you know, we ran out of time, and I didn't really necessarily need it to completely finish it because I knew what I was gonna do. So right now I just finished the eyes. I put a little bit of dark in here. I I blended a little, made this a little softer on the ridge of the nose. What else? I finished this, the lip. The lip has a little bit of tones in here.
Oh, got it.
And I explained before in previous blogs, like wherever there's a hard line, an empty skin, you can put a little white in there. Almost there. I'm really focusing on the face right now. I'm seeing it red here. It's because I'm adding a little bit of white here and there. And with that, guys, you saw my client, you know, is done. We locked hands. We said our goodbyes, I guess you say, maybe. But he's gonna be back in 2 weeks. He really wants to get all that done. With that being said, I'm glad you guys checked out this blog. Man, the team's out there in Orlando representing for Iconiq. Comment something, guys. Comment what you guys like, what you guys want to see more. Let's get some activity in for everybody that's been following us. You know, we're really appreciative. This is what we do for you guys. And see you guys on the next one.
Peace out, Javi.
Peace out.